Dumdamaya, and the Team Black. He weighed in at 225 pounds even. Manos de Piedra, Ricky Melendez. His opponent across the cage in the red corner hails from No Town, Fresno, California. He weighed in at 222 pounds even. Representing One Kicks Gym, JD Kane, James Delsid. Referee Rich O'Toole to give instructions in our title fight.
All right, men, this is for the BMF title. Touch gloves now. Step back, ready to fight with honor.
All right, guys, here we go. First title fight of the night. BMF title on the line. Yellow trunks with the black trim belong to James Delsid, JD Kane. And his opponent in the red trunks, Ricky Melendez, goes by Manos de Piedra. He's on top right now. The BMF title. I want to fight for the BMF title, Steven Tantoy.
Yeah, these are some big boys.
Knee bar already.
Yeah, knee bar from the big boy.
Looks pretty tight, too. You win a title with a knee, win a BMF title with a knee bar.
I don't know if you can.
I don't know if that counts.
I was expecting to see some haymakers from these big boys.
Again, red trunks belong to Ricky Melendez. Yeah, he's trying for that knee bar.
Yeah, Ricky needs to stack him, stand up and stack him, get him on his back.
I'll tell you what, I work with these officials all the time. Rich O'Toole's my buddy. And when I leaned in to do the rules, I pushed into him and I said, God, you smell good. And he couldn't get it out what he wanted to say on the mic.
He's a good-looking man.
He is. He just shaved his porn stash not long ago. BMF title on the line, guys. CCFC, Daniel Compton bringing you the best in amateur mixed martial arts action. It looks like Delsid's cut. I think he's cut on his forehead, Steven Tantoy. Yeah, he is. Guys, my name is Jim Cooley, the voice of champions, joined by Steven Tantoy. 4 title fights coming your way. These guys in there are combined 450 pounds. And there is a lot of blood, it looks like. I could be wrong, but
yeah, he's definitely got a cut right on his forehead.
And Melendez wants to get to it. And JD Kane knows it. He's trying to keep it so he can't do any more damage on it. And you hear, that is James Guidry, Sauce Marley, who just recently turned pro. Had his first pro fight, which he won from Team Black. He'll be fighting for A1 Combat soon, signing a 3-fight deal along with Anthony Figueroa, who is an Ant Dog prodigy. He just signed a 3-fight deal with us at A1 Combat as well. Daniel Compton breeding some of the best fighters in California out of CCFC. Delsid in trouble right here. I mean, he's just getting beat up right now. I mean, he's doing a bit from the bottom, but when you're this big, it's really hard to get out of someone when they've got you, when they're in your guard. Just a lot of weight.
Get some separation, get his hips out, maybe push him off. Right now he's just content and holding him, not taking shots.
Body head, Rick.
Ricky Melendez, the guy with the dirtiest feet in MMA.
Nice, Ricky. Nice.
Yeah, Ricky did some good warm-ups. I think out on black top for a run.
Keep working. Just keep working, brother.
Man.
Let's go.
Yeah, Ricky needs to posture up and start landing some bombs on this guy for the BMF award.
Yeah, because this is a BMF, and really it's a title fight. And honestly, Rich O'Toole will stand them up if nothing happens here. The voices you hear are Dan Black and Sauce Marley, representing Team Black here tonight, and Team Dumdamaya. Sauce Marley, by the way, guys, is a multi-time Muay Thai champion and MMA champion, and he just won Amateur Fighter of the Year at the Cali Fight Awards, so it's a nice little corner for Ricky Melendez.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do at the beginning of the round. It was kind of just a leg or a kick to the body that ended up in a takedown. It was like a freebie takedown.
And the cut doesn't seem as bad now that I'm looking at it. I can't tell how deep it is, Steven, but it is in a bad spot. Should it start gushing, it's going to come right into both of his eyes, actually. And that's never a good thing, especially at the amateur level.
And if it goes to rep, you never want to have that damage on you.
Right.
You know, it looks bad.
A lot of Hawaiian and Islander tattoos on Ricky Melendez. I saw the Ohana I must be from the islands. I mean, I have him from Team Doom Damaya, and his nickname is definitely Spanish, so I'm a little thrown off right now.
He walked out with a Mexican and a UK flag, I believe.
Mexican, UK,
and
Hawaiian tattoos. Hey.
A cultured man.
He is. And he might be a bad motherfucker in a minute when this fight's over.
We got our own culture here that we're brewing. See some more blood.
And he's got a Punisher tattoo on his right calf.
Get your movement going early, Rick, on your circle.
See if he lives up to that expectation here.
Delsid's going to be angry. He doesn't like being on his back.
Yeah, he didn't like that at all. And he's got, I think, about like 15 fights. So see if he can use some of that experience to his advantage here going into the second round.
Look at that leg.
There you go. Overhand right. Keep him at
big
distance.
right hands. And he's throwing haymakers. I mean, those are just bombs, like old Tank Abbott punches.
Yes.
With
Swinging from the hip.
I'll tell you what, unfazed though, Ricky Melendez. And if you're sparring with Team Black, that's probably why. But Delsid's got big punches, big right followed by a big left. Here comes JD Kane.
Nice body shot by JD Kane.
So
Overhand.
Sauce Marley just said the reason he's going big is because he's getting tired. Let him wear himself out. That's pretty good insight if it's the truth. And now he's back on top here. And maybe Delsid is getting a little tired.
Yes, and if he wasn't tired, those big shots are going to make him tired. Throwing all of your weight into it will tire you down much quicker.
And let's be realistic, neither one of these guys are cardio monsters fighting for the BMF title tonight. Not that both of them couldn't kick my ass, but I'm just saying.
They had a couple cheeseburgers last night to up their weight for the weigh-ins.
Both guys look really good here tonight, fighting well. I always like watching JD Kane fight. Haven't seen a lot of Melendez, but he looks good here tonight. But James Delsid has enough power to end this fight with one punch. And that's a good reason for Melendez to do what he's doing, which is keep him on his back.
Yeah, and you can see how JD King got the shot for the BMF, just throwing big haymakers at the beginning of the round.
Go back to the UFC with Nate Diaz and Jorge Masvidal. Of course, the big shocker in the news today, Masvidal's father arrested for manslaughter, attempted manslaughter.
Oh, wow.
They go crazy in Florida, man. Yeah, right after a big loss. Maybe he went after his opponent.
Oh, man.
1 minute,
Guys, we are live at Gilroy High School. Jim Cooley, the Voice of Champions, at Voice of Champions on Instagram, joined by Stephen Tandoy. And this is Daniel Compton, CCFC. But tonight, he teams up with Ant Dogs MMA to bring you the best in California mixed martial arts action. And that's what we have right now, a title fight. Rich O'Toole very hands-off right now, just letting these two big guys go at it.
There it is, Rick.
Love to see Rick posture up and throw some more punches from the top.
Yeah, he's content sort of to just lay on him and try to throw those short hammer fists from underneath the arm. And you're not going to get a lot of damage from that. Now, there's some nice shots. And he went right to that cut as well.
Yeah, he's trying to get the points here. He's on top. He's getting a lot of control, a lot of time on top. Let's see what he can do with it.
Shout out to Heatwave, giving all the winners here tonight their gift bags. We've got some other good sponsors, One Life Printing. We've got, what else? Shine Coat. Central Coast Services. There's a lot of good sponsors here tonight. Action Jacks, Center, Smash Gyms, Rudy Ott's company, Never Scared. They're in the building selling t-shirts here tonight. A lot of support for Daniel Compton's company. So we are 2 rounds down in the BMF title fight, 1 round to go. And I have it all Ricky Melendez right now.
Yeah, Ricky took a lot of damage at the beginning of the round, but was able to get the takedown and stay on top for the last minute and a half, showing what he's got and showing that JD doesn't have the ability to get up.
Yeah, it's tough to get a big guy like that off of you.
Oh, man. Smothering.
As you look at Delsid right now in the corner, breathing very heavily, actually just kind of proving our point. But again, this guy's got one-punch knockout power, so it's not over till it's over. And there he is, Daniel Compton. You'll see him in LFA soon. He is a prodigy of Rudy Ott and Team Smash Fighter, and he is a nut.
Yeah, Daniel Compton 8-2 now, making a run. I think he won his last 5 fights. So
yes, including the one in the crowd. I can say that
crowd fight.
Compton's my boy, so I can say that he won't hit me. I'll run. I'm really fast. They're going to hug it. They're going to hug it out. BMF title, they're going to hug it out in the third round.
BMF first. You've seen it here first.
You will never see that again in a BMF fight. And that was an embrace. These guys respect each other.
The ref almost had to separate them there.
So in keeping the center of the cage, Ricky Melendez. Big shot from James Delsid. And as we said, he can land one big one.
I'd like to see Ricky take advantage of those slow strikes, stay inside, and return some of the damage.
I like the fluid movements of Ricky Melendez at his size. 225 pounds, and he's moving really well in there. Big right hand, overhand right from J.D. Kane.
Yeah, take your time, piece them apart. Look at that.
Even some knees now for Melendez. We're going to get a timeout here. Maybe something went low. I'm not sure what happened. Delsid is exhausted. I'm not sure. Is he asking him if he wants to continue?
Did he ask for a break?
Okay, so it looks like he went low on Delsid with that knee. Or you know what? It might have been high. I think he might have kneed him in the face, Stephen Tandoy.
Is that what the blood in his mouth from, maybe?
I think so. And Rich O'Toole asked him if he was okay because at amateur level, there is no knees to the head. And Delsid's hurt, actually. You can see it now on his face. May have bit his tongue the way he's holding his mouth. Delsid's exhausted. And I'll tell you what, Melendez needs to go for blood here. He needs to go in for the kill. And he knows it. Big outside leg kicks. Yeah. Toying with him a little bit now.
A little flash and show.
You're going for the BMF title. Put on a little show here.
Spit out some blood.
Just don't let Delsid throw that overhand right. Nice jabs from James Delsid right there. But this is the Ricky Melendez show in round number 3.
Tearing up that leg, too. That front leg just got beat up.
Like a series of uppercuts there as he came in. I really like the way Ricky Melendez is fighting. And Dan Black is saying, move more. He's going to stop it. And just like that, Ricky Melendez, Manos de Piedra, is the BMF champion. If he doesn't fall on us, Stephen Tantoy.
I thought he was going to come over the top.
I'll tell you what, I bench 425. I'm still getting out of the way.
I don't want a BMF title.
I don't either.
He can have it.
So this fight ends spectacular fashion. The new BMF champion of CCFC, Ricky Melendez, Manos de Piedra, and he is the champ. And James Delsid is tired, but he put on a good show. Did what he could, but man, Ricky Melendez came here tonight to win.
Yeah, these big guys are always fun to watch. You know, throwing those haymakers, going in, taking damage, and it was nice for Ricky getting off that win.
Absolutely. Let's get that official decision.
You want Homeboy to do?
No, we're going to do 2. You and I are going to do 2.
And then he'll finish off?
I think I might have to both finish off. You and him. Exactly.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you only want to do one more?
No, that's cool. I just want to know. So I'll stay. It's fine.
My voice is going.
We're doing that. Hey, rest up for that big event. Yeah, you got to save your voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute, 46 seconds of the final round, Rich O'Toole has called a stop to this contest. Your winner via technical knockout, a new CCFC BMF champion, Manos de Piedra, Ricky Melendez. Don't spit on my mic, bro. You got DNA all over you.
I want to thank everyone who came out to watch me. I want to thank God. I can do all things through him. I want to thank my mom and my girlfriend that came here. Yeah, it's not over. I'm back. I'm back.
All right, guys. Ricky Melendez, the BMF champion.